Welcome to Smell the Coffee.
It's a Friday, guys.
It's a Friday. Boo, 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 boo.
We made it. We
We
made it.
What a fast week for me. It was really, really fast. I feel like it went by.
Like this.
Yeah, like I didn't foresee it ending so soon, but alas.
Alas,
the
welcome to
weekend.
Smell the Coffee with your favorite girlies, Glenora Shipura, and the one and only Aina Riza Kweo.
I like how you do your hands. It goes with every word. The one
And
only.
I could
Why
have
you
been
do
a
that?
rapper in another life.
I
but
think you should have been a rapper.
I don't
because
know.
those hand gestures, they really
Guys,
fit.
and I write poetry. Guys, I can actually do this rapping thing. Yeah, I can.
You can. It's just, I don't know, you're sleeping on yourself.
I'm sleeping on myself.
What are the plans for the weekend?
Oh, it's a lot of sleep though.
that's
Speaking
the
of
plan?
sleeping on yourself, it's a lot of sleep. But I do have plans with a friend of mine. She's coming over. We're gonna cook. We're gonna have like some wine, maybe watch a movie.
Oh, that's sweet.
And just catch up. Yes. What are your plans?
So sweet. Well, I can tell you what you need to get up to. The Hair and Beauty Awards are taking place this weekend, this Sunday, at the Loft. They start at 2. Tickets are on web tickets. So if you do not have plans, I know Sundays are for lovers, but you know, if you don't have a lover, if you don't have plans, you can go to the Hair and Beauty Awards, especially if you are a hair and beauty enthusiast
And
like
it's just
myself.
a great way to just go find out, you know, what products to use for your hair, what goes for your hair type.
Yeah.
Because also sometimes people don't understand that you have maybe 4C hair and
Yes.
something else, and then these products work best for you, but they won't work for my
me, yes.
yes.
So at this event, you will find, you know, industry experts that you can network with and help you discover the best products on the market, the best services on the market. So I do encourage you to leave your house. I do remember that they said the dress code is black and white, so monochrome, get your monochrome on and just go and have a fabulous time.
I'm actually thinking maybe we should
You
rock
should
up
go.
here.
You are invited.
Yes,
You should go. You are invited.
I think so too. I love dressing up. Oh,
Yeah.
I do. Girl, this year is all about our soft girl era,
The
guys.
soft girl era. If you're not taking, let's talk, while we are talking about soft girl era, perhaps we should have a quick discussion about girl maintenance. How expensive. Nails 450, a face bead for one day 850, or the cheap one will cost you 750. A wig installation 450. To rent a wig itself, it's 1.5. Like to rent an outfit, a dress, probably 1.5. Like you are going
And
to
that's if
end
you
up
are not
spending like 5K.
If I was buying, I would spend like 3K on the dress.
Yeah,
Imagine.
like, yo, guys, girl maintenance, lashes. People do their lashes for 250, 350. It's a lot. Brow tinting, 250. Yo,
Guys,
this girl maintenance.
Soft girl there is there's actually a lot that goes into it. People say we are in our soft girl era, but you're like, oh,
It's
honey,
very
we
expensive.
spend a lot.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
So during our show, we are going to bring you the news, of course, the news that you enjoy and love the most. Thereafter, we'll bring you an exciting interview with Peace, popularly known as Noki. She is the founder of the Namibian Hair and Beauty Awards. These are the first of its kind in the country. So please stick around for that and more coming up after the break.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nhmh.com.na.
Starting us off in our top stories, we are in the land of the brave. Elizabeth Mandaha believes she has found her son who went missing at mile 20 near Rundu in April 2010. Now 20 years old, the young man was discovered in Arandes after a WhatsApp photo circulated showing him with the woman who raised him. I said to myself, thank you, God, Mandaha recalled. She and her family had searched tirelessly for years. Authorities have advised her to pursue the matter with the police, and a DNA test is pending to confirm whether he is indeed her son. Now, according to Mandaha, the young man was raised in Arandes since 2010 and reportedly remembers the village with a wooden fence, a large tree, and a bar nearby. However, in a telephone interview with the Namibian Sun, she stated that he has doubts about his origins and no longer speaks Rukwangali. Mandaha remains hopeful. I feel happiness I have never felt before, she said.
So we are working with motherly instincts here.
Motherly
There is no actual proof that
yet
that this is my child.
This is my child.
She's saying, you know what, I think you're my child.
And then also the story with him being in Arandes was also he was not raised by his biological mother, or they know that they took him in. So the dots are connecting, but it still needs to be proven with, scientific evidence. But wow,
like they took him in how?
I think, I don't know, there's still a lot going on.
I understand that he was missing, and then perhaps in his quest to find his home, he ended up in Arandes. I don't know, it would have made sense if you go missing from Rundu, it would make sense if you end up in Katima or the north.
Exactly, yes.
How do you end up in Arandes? This story, a lot needs to be investigated.
I don't know. I'm okay. Maybe because I'm the optimistic here. I really do hope it's a good story where she really was right and that he's her son. But obviously, we will keep you guys updated on further developments as the story goes, because there is a DNA test pending. So once that's out, we can actually, take a look at the story. But, we are. I'm hoping for the best outcome possible.
Yeah. So moving over to our next story. Last week I brought you a story that Nandi is Nandi Nyembe, the actress, was of course not doing well financially. So this week, actor Phila Mandlozi has publicly expressed his willingness to take on an acting role with the intention of directing all the earnings towards helping veteran actress Nandi Nyembe with her medical bills. This gesture comes in response to recent news about Nyembe's financial and health struggles, where she revealed facing significant challenges, including costs related to medical treatment. Mandlozi, a well-known South African actor and musician, made this offer as a show to support the legendary actress, who has been a prominent figure in the industry for decades. So this story, this gesture of kindness is really receiving mixed reviews on social media, because people are now saying, oh, why is he using the grandmother to get a job? So he's saying basically people should book him. Once they book him, all his earnings,
for that
the money he
project
gets from there, he's going to then give to her.
Yes.
So people are just like, why can't we just hire the actress herself instead of hiring you, and then we just give her the money directly? But some people are saying it's so sweet.
Too much. I was saying it's sweet. I was just like, I want to even look up this guy, the actor. I think I've seen him in a few things.
Yeah, his latest work is on Born Famous.
Is it on Showmax? I have
Yeah,
Showmax
Born
now.
Famous
Yeah.
is on show.
I'm
Is it
gonna-
called Born Famous? Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's basically a reality TV a TV show that follows kids born by celebrities. So
Wow.
on that show, Born into Fame.
Born into Fame.
Yes,
I'm
Born
gonna check it
into
out. It
Fame
sounds very
on
interesting.
Showmax.
Yes.
So that's his latest offering, man. But I think it's cute. Give this guy, give Pila a job.
Yes.
I mean, let him do what he wants to do.
Because also remember, she's also sick. She's dealing with.
No, but on that note, Nandi did say she's not looking for charity. She said she's well able to work. So she also requested people to give her jobs so that she can, you know, support herself. She didn't necessarily come out and say, you guys, I'm struggling, please support me. But however, as you may have seen, there's a poster now asking for donations. While we're also talking about this, I think it's important to also just announce or maybe tell that the Minister of Sports and Culture in SA also requested for Nandi to give her banking details so that he could, you know, give her some money out of his own pocket. That gesture also was met with a lot of criticism because you are the minister. You're supposed to put policies in place that ensure that actresses and actors get royalties from their work.
That one,
not
I am
to
devil's,
give them
playing
charity,
devil's
but
advocate. Yes, that I'm also I'm on that as well. Put policies in place to protect your artists because
Yeah.
sometimes most of these artists, I think even Sahara, I stand to be corrected, but she didn't make so much money from her album, which we all loved. I think it was in Nollywood. I don't know, but you know the songs, right? But she didn't make as much money, and that's because of the contracts and the policies that all these production companies have. But in any case, we'll talk about this forever.
yes.
Yeah.
Let's play you the not the movie.
Interview.
Let's bring you the interview with Noki about the Namibian Hair and Beauty Awards. Invest in your hair because it's the crown you will never take off. This morning, I'm so excited to be talking at the Namibian Hair and Beauty Awards. I'm joined by Peace. She is the founder, organizer, face behind this great initiative, and we are excited to find out more. How are you doing?
I'm fine, Aina. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. Is it right to call you Peace or must I say Noki? Because you are
I prefer
popularly known
Noki.
as Noki.
I prefer Noki, and thank you so much for having me here.
You are most welcome. Let's talk about the Namibian Hair and Beauty Awards. That's correct,
Yes,
2025.
yes, yes.
Talk to us
The first
about
edition.
the idea of these awards. What inspired you to create such a platform?
You know what happened? I'm a two-timed hairstylist winning award myself. So the first award that I got, I was nominated in Zambia.
Yes.
So we had to travel to Zambia, right, to go to the awards show and everything. So the traveling was excruciating, it was terrible. And then I was like, okay, fine, when we get there. We got there, where we stayed, everything was just terrible. The places to stay and all that. Now the awards day came, only to realize that the hair and maybe beauty and nails was only given maybe a fraction of the whole award thing. We're like just, just a mention and nothing, basically. But everyone else was important. So on my way back, I'm like, guys, like, why do I have to travel all the way to Zambia to get nominated? I sat down and like, how many hair and beauty service providers do we have in Namibia? We have enough to have our own awards.
Yes.
So, but this was like 2 years ago. So all this time I was bringing the idea and I was checking and all that. So I was like, no, I'll never ever travel anywhere else.
Just to go and feel less
it was
important.
So bad. It was really so bad. I'm like, we can just do our own. So last year I failed. Then this year is when I'm like, okay, let's do this. Because we really have more than enough hair and beauty service providers in our country to do all this. Yeah, that's how the idea came about.
Let's dive deeper into the failure part. You said last year you failed. How did you fail, and what are some of the challenges that you're still experiencing, and how do you plan on overcoming them to ensure that this award is a success?
I think I failed to give it enough time, number one. and then therefore I fail to launch basically.
Okay.
And then also the sponsorship. Every person that you be talking to, you know how when something is the first time,
Yeah, everyone is like
thinks you're mad,
skeptical.
and everyone doesn't think it's important. But people don't realize that there's nothing that goes on without makeup and hair.
Yes.
We can't. As soon as you wake up, you can't leave your house without your gloss, without your face, without your hair.
Yes.
So everyone will be like, whatever.
Even a
So,
small powder.
you see now. So I really had to, the whole of last year, I really had to work harder. And a lot of people that I was pitching the ideas to were they were like, okay, fine, we'll get back. Then they don't. And I never gave up until this year we tried. But we're still facing the sponsorship stories again. Like now, we need sponsors to finish off the remaining things. 3/4 of the thing are done.
Yeah.
But we just need that one. We know that 1/4 of the things to finish off. But otherwise, so far, so good.
Why is it important for sponsors to invest their money, their time, their resources into, beauty awards and lifestyle awards? Or in the entertainment industry at large?
Okay. I'll speak for the hair and beauty. I don't know about the entertainment. But first of all, as I said, hair and beauty are a part of
everyday
our
lifestyle.
lives.
Yeah.
We cannot. I almost got late because I had to look for my lipstick, I had to look for my powder, I had to make sure my hair is done. No one can just leave their house without. And then even if you look at the barbers, men also need their hair cut. Imagine if we had lived in a world where men can just walk around with a beard and all that. So number one. Number two, the hair and beauty industry is also a part of entrepreneurs.
Yes.
So it's very important for people to invest because you're uplifting other people that are not in the formal sector, and they are rather in the informal sector using their talents and all. By uplifting them or by sponsoring, you are keeping one person away from the streets, whether it's men or women.
Yeah.
If it's men, the barbers and all those guys, you are keeping one thief away from the street. Because not everyone is going to go to college and graduate. So some people won't graduate, but they have to use their talent. So by investing, you are really keeping someone out of the street, and they're supporting their family, they're supporting themselves. So that's why it's so important to support the hair and beauty industry.
Awesome stuff, Noki. Let's talk about the nomination process. Yes. How do I get nominated as a little Aina sitting in Korea Hub and I'm an upcoming makeup artist? Rather, I am a makeup artist already in the industry. How do I get nominated? Do I have to apply, or do you just see my worth and you put me on?
Okay, the nomination, we did do a lot of advertising.
Okay.
Yes, I even went as, I can't name maybe, I went as posting on the gossip pages to make sure that I meet as everyone.
Yes.
I mean, as everyone as I can.
Yeah.
And my goal for me, I didn't really care much about the bigger names because already they have the platforms and they've made it. So I really try to get the least people that you can get. So they did come out because a lot of them I would tell me, like when I send them the nomination, after I view them, after they saw the advert, they'll be like, I don't even have a logo. And I would help them create a logo. They'll be like, no, your business needs a logo.
Yes.
So let's do this hair by so you need colors, you need this. So I feel like we did really try, especially for the barbers and the hairdressers. I went deep. I got my people there deep. No, they are. And they were so grateful, and they're like, Noki, how did you even come up with this? And, and they kept on asking questions and all that. So, but anyway, it's incorporated big and smaller names. But the nice thing about it is all about voting. So if you are big and you think
it's
you're
a
too big for
popularity
voting,
contest.
not really. If you are big and you think you don't vote, you'll be shocked that the
you
smaller
will not
person
win.
can.
Yes.
So it's all about voting and being engaged, telling your clients to vote for you. So if the smaller person does that and they engage and they are on fire, please don't be shocked.
So be it. All right, Noki, talk to us about the categories. What can we look forward to? What categories are there? Is the best hairstyle of the year, best hairstylist, best face beat of the year? These are just some of the things that I'm thinking about at the top of my head.
So we have like a whooping 14 categories.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so for example, we have massages, waxing, makeup, barbers, and then the hairdressing, we divided it from hairdressing into braiders, into Brazilian hair vendors.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
everyone is selling Brazilians,
Yes.
but then the others are not installing. So we have vendors, and then we have Brazilian installers.
Okay,
So the ones that
nice.
sell, the ones that install, we have facials, and then we also added the, these days there's the gain weight, the hips and the whatever.
Yeah.
And the skin glow. So we added
Yeah.
that. It's called body and enhancement category.
Nice.
Yeah. So we have like 14 categories. There's dreadlocks.
Nice.
There's natural hair maintenance. There's everyone. There's everyone. We really catered for everyone. No one can look at those categories and say they
I'm
can't.
excluded.
No. Everyone
Okay.
is in.
I
Yes.
love the inclusivity.
Yeah.
All right. I, for one, am very, very interested in glowing skin. So I will be looking out for those that are nominated just to not get my
Yes.
glow on. All right, Noki.
Yeah.
How can we vote? Is there an SMS line? How much does it cost? And so forth and so on. Perhaps you can just walk us into the voting process.
Oh, okay. Voting is being done through WhatsApp. We have a voting line on WhatsApp that's going on. So you SMS, and one person is allowed to vote 5 times a day with the same number.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is the number where we are voting at? Yes. Okay. Okay. If we will put out this number on social
Yes,
media,
yes.
and then you can vote through that number. Let's talk about.
But all the information is on the Instagram page.
okay,
because we
including
opened-
the number.
Yes, we opened the page for the NAM Hair Awards.
Okay.
So that's where we put all the nominees, the stages that we're going through. So all the information is on the page. Even the
Okay.
voting and everything, even the nominees
Okay.
of all the different categories. So the page is called Namibia Hair and Beauty Awards.
Perfect
so
stuff.
everything is there, yeah.
Perfect. Let's talk about the logistics. When are the awards? What time? How do I get a ticket? How much is the ticket? And so forth and so on.
Okay, so the awards are on Sunday. This coming Sunday on the 6th of April.
Yeah.
At the Loft at 2 p.m. So 2 to 4 p.m. is the red carpet moment. So people can come and do their red carpet interviews. And then from 4, we start the program. But we end the program at 12 a.m. So you can get your ticket. A ticket is $150. And you can get your ticket at Web Ticket Pick and Pay.
Okay.
Yes. So the dress code is black and white.
Oh,
so you can
only.
be plain black, you can be plain white, or you can be black
Monochrome.
and white. Yes.
Okay. You said the awards are where?
At the Loft.
At the Loft.
Yes.
Okay.
Old Power Station.
Old Power Station.
Yes,
And
yes.
this is happening at 4. The red carpet starts at 4 p.m.
The hours start at 2 p.m. Let's
At
just say 2 p.m.
Okay.
Yes.
So
So
the
from-
red carpet is 2.
Yes. The
Okay.
red carpet is 2 to 4.
2 to
Yeah,
4. Oh,
and then-
okay.
Yeah.
And then the awards will commence
Yes.
thereafter.
And then we also have some nice entertainment. So we have
Yes.
Sally,
Who's performing?
Sally Post Madam,
Love.
Mega,
Love.
and Yeezy.
Wow! That's such an incredible lineup.
Yes.
Love. Okay, Noki.
So, yeah.
What are your final words? Why should I leave my house on Sunday? You know, Sundays are for lovers. Come on, girl.
I know.
Why should I leave my house on Sunday to come to the awards?
Okay. Because first of all, this is the first ever Namibian Hair and Beauty Awards. An award show that focuses only on hair and beauty. There've been awards before,
Yeah.
but they will slot in the beauty or whatever thing just a bit. Like we're nothing, as I told you.
Yes.
So this time we are the main actors or actresses, us the hair and beauty people, the barbers, the
Yeah.
massage, the makeup. We are the people.
We are the
that on
celebrities. We are the Beyonces of Sunday.
The red carpet is us.
Yes.
You know, the red carpet is makeup by so and so, hair by so and so, you know. So
Yeah.
that's, first of all, that's why you need to come out and see how this plays out, number one. Number two, as I told you, we have an amazing lineup of entertainers.
Yeah.
Sally Boss Madam, Sally
Come
is
on.
the
Come
queen.
on. Come on.
Mega and Easy, I don't need to say more.
Yeah.
Yes, so you need to come out and see how this unfolds
Yeah.
for the first time event, because we need your feedback. We need you to, I know Namibia will criticize.
Yeah.
So I need that. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for that, so that I know that next year how is the second edition going to go? Because this is not a once-off thing. The first edition, second, third, fourth, it's a yearly thing.
Yeah.
And it's here to stay.
All right.
So, yeah.
Noki, congratulations on creating such a beautiful platform for local creatives, those that are in the hair and beauty space. I, for one, am very excited to see how these awards unfold, and you have my full support. And if you want to be part of history, the first ever Namibian Beauty and Hair Awards, you know where to be on Sunday, 2 p.m. We are talking about the Loft. Be there or be square. We'll be right back.
Yes.
Well, you did hear it from the horse's mouth, so you know what to do with yourself this coming Sunday. So we will see you at the awards. And on that note, we have to say tada.
Ciao.